Let's bring in Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa. Senator, you audited the IRS, and you found that they owed nearly $50 million in overdue taxes. Remarkable. The government-wide number of employee unpaid taxes, more than $1.5 billion. How do we begin to get that under control? How can this happen?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Ashley. And good morning to you. And yes,
Good morning.
absolutely. I spent this past summer reviewing documents from the IRS and discovered that over 5,800 IRS employees are actually tax dodgers. They owe over $50 million in back taxes, and most of them don't even have a repayment plan. So I am just utterly astounded that the IRS is really concerned about a shortfall when we know that if their own employees would pay their back taxes, they would have more than enough funding to do all of the proper audits. So I do have a plan. It's called the Audit the IRS Act, and I do have a lot of support for that in the United States Congress. But this was just one of the many issues that I raised with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy when I presented to them my savings, my cutting waste, fraud, and abuse across the federal government in order to help their Department of Government efficiency.
Which is government efficiency, I say this all the time, is an oxymoron. But, you know, when you have Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy on the case, I think people are really, really hopeful that so much government waste can be eliminated. It's a tall task, but are you confident that they can do it to a meaningful level?
Absolutely. I am very, very confident in what we call the DOGE. So they will be able to go in, scrutinize federal government spending, the waste, and opportunities for us to overcome that. I have been working on what I call my Squeal Awards for more than a decade now. Iowans sent me to the United States Senate to make them squeal. And finally, Ashley, I have the opportunity to take all of this great information, hand it over to the folks at the DOGE and say, go after it. And I do have wonderful partners with me in the United States Congress that would love to see us scale back on the waste within our federal government.
We all look forward to that. Also, Senator, President Biden reportedly making a last-minute plea to Congress for $24 billion in aid for Ukraine. Would you back that additional money?
Well, Ashley, it's a little too late. I tell you what, Ukraine is in this mess because of President Biden. Now we have a new sheriff in town. President Trump will take over in January. And I have said all along, we need to give the tools necessary to Ukraine to win the war. We need weapons, not welfare. We don't want to see the American people forking over more of their hard-earned money if we are in an endless war. Again, we want to see Ukraine victorious. Let's give them the weapons and the ability to win this war. Let's end this once and for all. President Trump is going to do that.
Very good. Good place to leave it. Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa. Thank you, Senator. Much appreciate you taking the time.
You bet. Happy Thanksgiving.
And same to you. Thank you.